So you think we live the dream?
No, not the hunter. The producer. You may not know our name or our face, but we're always there.
There are over 700 network outdoor shows, and they all have one thing in common: a producer.
Hours on stand, sub-zero temperatures, and thousands of miles with no sleep.
And now we're going to take you on the ride with us.
If you think it's easy, then come on in. The water's fine.
Welcome to Nameless.
Oh, well, hello there. I bet you're wondering, what in the hell am I about to watch?
Please don't tell me it's another tutorial video. So you're probably thinking, can these producers host a television show?
Probably not. We're definitely not TV show hosts. We're the furthest thing from that. We have faces for radio. But we love our job and we love to teach our craft.
In this show, you're going to see hunts from the producer's perspective. And yes, you'll see kills too. But we're also going to teach you the basics of outdoor TV production. This should be interesting.
Well, I'm running late to the stand today as usual. Will someone please change that music? Much better. But like I was saying, I'm running late to the stand and my brother's already there. Didn't want to wait on me. So, no pre-roll today.
Everybody rocking when you look around the room and the bass go boom,
Hold still. Here we go again. Hunter always moving and trying to pull focus. All right, give me an opening interview.
We're out here in central Kentucky, freezing our butts off, but hopefully we'll start seeing deer soon and get our...
See, I got you out of frame. Now I gotta redo it and pull focus again. That's what you love about being a cameraman. Always gotta check it. And then redo it 30 times.
Filming your brother sometimes can be a little frustrating.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here we are in central Kentucky. It's late archery season. It's after gun season. The deer are not quite as active as they are, but they're starting to get back on a more feeding pattern after the rut. So.
Hold on. You said not quite as active as they are. Were. Gotta get that past tense present tense down.
After 3 or 4 interviews, I finally got one I was happy with. He told me where we were.
It's December 31st, New Year's Eve, here in central Kentucky.
The weather.
It's finally cooled off. It's been pretty warm.
And what our goal was.
There's a nice buck out here, but if a doe comes by, I'll shoot a doe too.
He told me where we were, the weather, and the goal. Keep it simple, stupid. And after all that, I don't think we saw a living thing.
All right, kids, it's time to learn something. We're up here in our junky Walmart $25 stand while they're in a much, much nicer stand, which is par for the course.
Really, dude? Could give me a better stand? Cool.
All right, usually you have a tiny little platform to work with, just like this. Put it up against the tree, I'm tied in with my harness. I'll pull my base off and I'll put it right in the middle of my waistband, right in the middle of the tree. I put it around the tree and get my ratchet strap started. I don't want this here because it's right behind my hunter's head and he's gonna complain when it hits him in the back of the head. And I don't want it in my frame when I'm filming. So I'd like to take it and just kind of shimmy it around the tree, get it about waist level to just below waist level. cinch it down. Take my arm. Once we get this arm hung like this, we put our camera on. Comes out of nowhere, just like magic. We hang our camera, all right? And you see this camera is not staying in its spot. It's supposed to stick when I let go of it. We like to use the muddy arms just because they have a little bubble in the dead center. So we're just gonna level our bubble. That's it. Now the camera is gonna stay wherever we want. And the reason we put it here is because when I sit down to run it, I can run it sitting or standing very comfortably. All right, and a lot of guys, most of the time, like to run this arm on their right side because when you run it on your right side, you don't get the arm in the shot. It's really whatever's most comfortable to you. A lot of guys run on the right side. I run it on both. I really don't have a preference. It's just kind of whatever the tree lends itself to. And the reason we hang them this way is because in a perfect world, I'm over my right-handed shooter's shoulder. And when a deer comes out at 15 yards right in front of him, I can get that stereotypical over the shoulder kill shot, which is what we shoot it for. And vice versa for a left-handed shooter, you get over his left shoulder. You get in the yard, hang a stand 2 feet off the ground, hang your camera arm, get it to where you're comfortable. That way when you go to the tree, you're confident in your gear.
So you remember how we were talking about the weather? Guess what happened? Snow moves in, we go hunting. As you could tell from the camera setup, this tree is not ideal. We're in a cedar tree about yay big and the wind's blowing a little bit, so we're having a field day up there. Those deer comes in and hangs out for about 15 minutes, and as a producer, I absolutely love it. I get it wide, I get medium, I get tight. I have at least 11 cameras in the tree with me, and we can get all the cameras rolling at once before we shoot. So the sun's gone down, camera light's low, had a gain way up, shutter speed's way down. It's time to shoot this deer.
See a white belly right there. Looks like he could have gone a lot farther if it wasn't for the fence. His foot's caught up in the fence, so who knows how far he would have gone if he wasn't in the fence. Well, here he is. He ran maybe 200 yards and got caught up in the fence. I'd rather be lucky than good and find him in the fence than have to track him. Nice late season hunt here in Kentucky.
Best part about being the cameraman, you don't gotta drag the deer.
And that, my friends, that's how it's done.